Hey guys, it's Deffkilla here, and we are back for another character spotlight. But seriously, we're going to be doing a character spotlight on my kit-bashed Weirdboy. Let's get into it. So this is my kit-bashed Weirdboy. I decided that I wanted to play a Weirdboy, and I didn't have a model and didn't have the money to buy one, but I did have an abundance of shit in my bits boxes, so I threw one together. Just going over the bits here. This is just a staff. So the staff is bits from the Stormboys Rockets kits, specifically off the backpack Gretchen, with some truck bits strapped on the side here as well. The cabling. I like using cabling, as you guys have seen in the Dread Spotlight. Big choppers. Or choppers slapped to the back end. Now, when you're looking at the stat line, it doesn't have a proper weapon, like it doesn't have a saw or anything like that. It's just got the staff. But I feel like that's an accurate representation of what an Orky staff would look like. Pretty damn happy with it. The skull atop the Orc's head that he's wearing like a hat. It's just the top piece of an old fantasy war banner. Pretty sure it's a Chaos one or a Beastman one, but that's all that bit is. Just a normal orc boy, which a lot of people would complain about. They're like, oh, why isn't it a knob? But I think he's bulky enough that it's not really going to be too much of an argument. It's an orc boy arm. Might have been from a burner kit, I think, with how the padding is. But the little voodoo like mini dagger thing with the bones and that is just adding bits to what was a chopper. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Just a little old orc style fantasy skull. The wire coming out of his mouth, I've tried to have it imitate like lightning coming out, and I've painted it green because it's wire energy. Some people are like, oh, why is he spewing spaghetti or whatever it is? But yeah, I've tried to make it look like lightning. If it hasn't turned out that well, then I'm not too fussed about it. I think it looks okay. It's just inspired by the librarians that are shooting lightning out of their hands. Originally I had it sitting on the end of his staff, but it just didn't look right, as I said in the spotlight. That wasn't orky enough, so I had him spewing it instead. I think it looks pretty mint. Definitely happy with it. The chest plate on here is a ogre belly plate, or belly armor. I know that the stats, they don't have stick bombs or sluggers, but I've got this guy basically done up as kind of like a hoarder. He just likes grabbing all his shit. He's a weird boy. So he's doing some weird shit, collecting some weird stuff. He's got some fucking chicken bones and some meat and old heads and bits of armor. A lot of fantasy bits. A lot of orc and ogre fantasy bits. An old head that I've painted one of the teeth gold. He's just kept it as a trophy. Some drinking horns and all that kind of stuff on the back end. But yeah, super happy with how this guy looks. Very, very happy indeed. And I'm pretty keen to put one or two more of these guys together. Obviously they're looking different. I want them all to look individual. But I think I like how the staffs are kind of thrown together. I think that might be the continuous... the one similarity between all of them is the stars all look fairly similar, because I do like how it's turned out. But yeah, that is my Weirdboy that I kit bashed. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do that YouTube stuff, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys.